You're eating less, you've cut out the junk, and you're hitting the gym, but the weight won't budge. In fact, you feel more exhausted, constipated, and irritable than ever. This is the thyroid paradox. You're doing everything right, yet your body feels stuck. What if I told you most healthy diets are actually metabolic poison for a sluggish thyroid? That the very foods you're told to eat might be making your condition worse? Today we break this cycle. This isn't just another diet video, it's your complete roadmap to a thriving thyroid. Here's what we'll uncover. We'll simplify the science, expose hidden sabotage, reveal the thyroid-supportive plate, introduce a game-changing cooking hack, and integrate ancient Ayurvedic wisdom. Your journey to reclaiming your energy starts now. Think of your thyroid, this butterfly-shaped gland in your neck, as your body's master metabolic thermostat. It sets the pace for everything: your heart rate, body temperature, energy, and how fast you burn calories. When your thyroid fails to produce T4 and T3, your brain shouts louder by pumping out TSH. But for 90% of you, this isn't just a gland issue, it's Hashimoto's, an autoimmune attack where your own immune system destroys the thyroid. This hormone deficiency profoundly impacts your cells. Without enough thyroid hormones, your body's internal furnace slows down. This translates to constant fatigue, unexplained weight gain, feeling cold all the time, dry skin, constipation, hair loss, heavy face or swollen eyelids, yellow or orange tinted in the palms. It's not a weight problem, it's a power problem. It's not just what you eat, but when and how. This triangle shows the silent saboteurs that medication alone can't fix. Coffee on an empty stomach is a thyroid's worst enemy. It triggers a cortisol spike, which acts like a stress signal. It blocks your metabolism before your day even starts. Always have your coffee after a protein-rich breakfast. Your thyroid is a cortisol safety gland colgen. If you are chronically stressed, your body diverts energy away from thyroid hormone production to fight or flight. High cortisol from chronic stress directly blocks the conversion of T4 to the active T3 hormone. Managing stress is non-negotiable for thyroid health. Extreme intermittent fasting or long meal gaps can backfire for thyroid patients. Long gaps signal famine to your brain, causing it to downregulate T3 to conserve fuel. To heal, you need consistent, nourishing energy, not starvation. Now that we know the saboteurs, let's fix the root cause. It starts with the thyroid-supportive plate and the nutrients your cells are starving for. This is your metabolic blueprint for a thriving thyroid. It's about giving your body the raw materials it needs, in the right form. First, choosing the right carbs. Thyroid patients often fear carbs, but your liver needs glucose to convert T4 to T3. Focus on warming tubers, like sweet potatoes, yam zimicand, and pumpkins. These are easy on the gut and provide the steady energy your thyroid requires. Second, protein and selenium. Protein provides tyrosine, the building block of thyroid hormones. Keep your metabolism awake by filling 25% of every meal with easy-to-digest proteins. Focus on easy-to-digest sources like moong dal, masoor dal, eggs, hung curd, sattu and fatty fish, salmon, mackerel and sardines. Brazil nuts are excellent for thyroid health because they are exceptionally rich in selenium, a crucial mineral that helps the thyroid produce hormones. Just 1 to 2 medium Brazil nuts per day can provide sufficient selenium. These aren't just food, they are the raw building blocks your thyroid needs to produce energy. Aim for a portion of protein with every single meal to keep your metabolism awake. Third, raw food confusion. This is where most healthy diets get it wrong for thyroid patients. While raw greens are good for many, for a sluggish thyroid they can backfire. Raw cruciferous vegetables like kale, spinach, and cabbage contain goitrogens. Fourth, goitrogen myths. Goitrogens are compounds that can interfere with iodine uptake by your thyroid gland, potentially slowing it down further. You've probably been told to avoid them. But the truth is, you don't have to quit these nutrient powerhouses entirely. You can eat broccoli, cabbage, soy, but you must cook them well, not eating in a raw form. For your daily sabzi, focus on water-rich gourds, lauki, tarai and ash gourd. They are cooling for the liver and act as natural cleansers to fix thyroid-related constipation. Add bell peppers and zucchini for antioxidants. Stick to low-insulin fruits. Amla is a thyroid superstar. Its vitamin C is essential for hormone absorption. Papaya and pomegranate are your daily best friends. Include pears and kiwis. They contain pectin to detox heavy metals that block your thyroid. Jamun is excellent for stabilizing blood sugar spikes common in thyroid patients. Weak digestion? Try stewed apples with cinnamon. This prebiotic heals your gut where 20% of your thyroid hormone conversion happens. Don't forget magnesium and zinc. Pumpkin seeds and walnuts are your best friends here. Magnesium helps the thyroid gland relax and prevents the wired but tired feeling, while zinc is required for the pituitary gland to signal the thyroid correctly. For those who don't eat seafood, cranberries and coconut water are vital. Cranberries are one of the few fruit sources of natural iodine, and the electrolytes in coconut water keep your cellular pumps working when your energy is low. Thyroid hormones are fat-soluble. They need healthy fats to travel. Ghee is the gold standard. It heals the gut where conversion happens. Add virgin coconut oil. Its MCTs act as instant fuel to fire up a slow basal metabolic rate. Rule is to add 1 to 2 teaspoons of healthy fats per meal. Ever wondered that in your blood reports your TSH is normal but you're still exhausted? Check your ferritin and B12. Without iron, thyroid hormones can't enter your cells to create energy. If your ferritin is below 70, you will feel tired regardless of your lab results. Fuel up with eggs, spinach, lentils, and pumpkin seeds. For B12, include mackerel or hung curd. These aren't just nutrients, they are the fuel that lets your thyroid do its job. Now, pay close attention. You can buy the best organic vegetables in the world, but if you prepare them the wrong way, you are essentially turning off your thyroid. This one simple shift in your kitchen is the difference between a stalled metabolism and a fat-burning one. Let's talk about the 10-minute thyroid hack. Steaming or boiling cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, or kale for just 10 minutes significantly reduces goitrogenic activity. Crucial step: discard the cooking water. It contains the leached goitrogens. Now your forbidden veggies are thyroid-safe medicine. Your thyroid doesn't work alone. Over 70% of T4 to T3 conversion happens in your gut. If your gut is inflamed, your metabolism stays frozen. Focus on gut-healing foods like paya soup, bone broth, buttermilk, castor chia, fezol seeds. A healthy gut is the secret to a high-speed thyroid. Hack 3. Never add iodized salt during high-heat cooking. Iodine is volatile. Heat destroys it. To get the maximum benefit, sprinkle your salt after you've turned off the flame. Hack 4. Always soak lentils and grains for at least 4 to 8 hours. This neutralizes phytic acid, which otherwise binds to zinc and iron, preventing your thyroid from absorbing these essential minerals. Hack 5. Switch from scratched non-stick pans to cast iron or stainless steel. Non-stick coatings release PFAS, chemicals that mimic hormones and clog your thyroid receptors. Ayurveda views hypothyroidism as Manda Agni, a slow, damp digestive fire. To fix these you must clear the metabolic sludge, or ama, that blocks your hormones from reaching your cells. The Ayurvedic goal isn't to cool the body with cold salads, but to warm it and stoke the Agni. Use warming spices like dry ginger and black pepper. These scrape away excess fat and mucus buildup while boosting lymphatic drainage to reduce puffiness. Sip warm ginger water throughout the day. This keeps your internal temperature high, helping a sluggish thyroid. Next, the cold water ban. Stop drinking iced water. It douses your metabolic fire and halts digestion. Switch to warm sips with meals to prevent thyroid-related bloating. Lastly, thyroid soul food. Eat moong dal khichdi with ghee. It's the ultimate thyroid soul food, easy to digest, nourishing, and fuels your energy without taxing your system. Finally, let's look at the common diet mistakes that are blocking thyroid recovery. Avoid soya chunks, soya chap, and soy milk. These are highly processed and contain isoflavones that block the enzymes your thyroid needs to produce hormones. More iodine isn't always better. Excessive salt can trigger Hashimoto's flares. Stick to natural seafood and Himalayan salt instead of over-fortified table salt. Your thyroid isn't broken. It's just asking for the right fuel. You now have the blueprint to stop the fatigue and restart your metabolic fire. But knowledge without action won't change your TSH levels. I have a challenge for you for the next 14 days. 1. 2 Brazil nuts daily for selenium. 2. No raw cruciferous veggies. Steam them for 10 minutes. 3. Sip warm ginger water throughout the day. 4. No coffee on an empty stomach. Pick just 2 of these habits today. Your body will thank you with clearer skin, less puffiness, and the energy you've been missing for years. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.